The following is a presentation of the Horseman Wrestling Association. It is copyrighted for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the show without the HWA's consent is prohibited. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Hershey, Pennsylvania here, the sweetest little city in the world. We love it to call it that. And this is HWA Right in the Teeth, Volume 3, Episode 3. It was bound to happen, at least for the third episode. I don't know where I'm going with that. Starting off real strong here, Keys. Let's talk about this matchup coming up. Kicking things off with a Falls Count Anywhere match. God, we hope it counts anywhere instead of just in the ring. But we're going to have to find out if they made any improvements. But let's talk about Snowman. We saw him in Episode 1 of the reboot here. Not the reboot, but the V3. I'm calling the reboot the old one, which is the new one is a reboot of the reboot. Anyway, he powerbombs Gimp off the ladder and steals the victory by unlocking the case in the TLC match. This was scavengerism at its finest. Have a look at it. And now more fisting with a Snowman. And there just throws him out the ring.
For the love of all that is holy in God's heaven.
Now, what is this? No, powerbomb off the top of the ladder. Pan was trying to push the ladder over. There was nobody on it, and he still couldn't do it.
He just gave up.
And the Snowman, no, he does it. Snowman's popped the lock. Yes, he does.
Finally, you talk about a scavenger victory.
That definitely is. That's him, ladies and gentlemen. That is the Snowman, cold as ice. I mean, maybe shouldn't that be his entrance? Cold as ice? Well, if they made a metal remix of it, I'm sure I can find it. Well, maybe. We'll talk to him about it. But for now, this Leo Maracchioli's version of Ice Ice Baby will do just fine. We got coming down right now, it is Bob Zombie. Seeing him for the first time, I think? Yes, we are, since the reboot. And a new swaggering style there, the zombie entrance that only he can do so well. And oh, yes, we talked about this before. Look, the undead dermatologist has done wonders with his skin. It looks well, it's still green and rotting, but there's no open sores anymore. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk about what he did at the Halloween Hullabaloo, the big pay-per-view. He gives Snowman a floating and tossing, flossing and tossing. I thought I was reading that wrong. In fact, I did. But flossing and tossing before going after the ladder in the TLC match that we just saw. Let's have a look at this. See Bob. No, gets popped and now flossed. Little clothesline action on your balls. And now get picked up and just slam on down.
Does the Snowman understand the rules of this match?
I have no idea. I think Snowman's just about as dense as all these guys right now. That's him, ladies and gentlemen. Bob Zombie. Fresh as a zombie, you might say. Fresh as a fresh zombie. I don't know how to describe that. He's a healthy dead guy. It boggles the mind, folks. It really does. And starting things off, just getting shoved aside the Snowman. Shoved again. Yeah, Bob Zombie's not having any of it. Snowman's trying to lock up for something that just won't let it happen. Now, coming in with this, over the shoulder, big crucifix. What's he doing? He's going to do just a crucifix throw right there onto the mat. Now, grabbing, gonna bust the wrist. Oh, God, stomping that elbow to trigger the wrist busting. And he says, look at me, I'm back, folks. But unfortunately, Snowman realizes this, and he pulls the legs out and down. The head comes crashing onto the turnbuckle. Consequential snake eyes. That's the term I was going for. It picked up and slammed over the round for the Snowman. Now Snowman, just punch in the face. Just driving that fist, that massive fist, right into Snowman's face. Dear God, that's just brutality. That's not wrestling. Oh no, that's slamming the face. Definitely true. And now wiping the face across the mat. He says, hey, you think you're a pretty boy here, Snowman? I'm going to go ahead and make you very, very unpretty, very, very quick. And now showing the Snowman back once again. But Snowman's got him this time, going off the ropes. Oh, going over the ropes. The big guy goes over, and now we're going to step outside. Hey, we might get a pin out here. At least we're seeing some outside action to start things off. And what's this going to be? Oh, God, flying. I don't know what that was, a headbutt, but he kind of grabbed his groin. It was a nutbuster regardless. Now, with the leg DDT, and finally Bob Zombie back on his feet and comes in with the elbow. Now just kicking low blows. The Snowman's going after the snowballs. Oh, no, there's a return for you. So you want to kick groins? Let's kick groins. Now another crucifix move here. And frisbees him right across. Almost takes the ref out. So, grabbing. Oh, no, punch right to the, once again, to the groin. He must be learning from Rubber Duck, or going after the groin, or no, who's Joe? Definitely Joe. Joe's always abusing people's groins in the matches. And now punches, but I missed the third one. And a slap chop, and grabbing the wrist, and pulled it over. Another low blow, and a DDT by the Snowman. And, kick to the back of the spine there. Spine buster? Nope. A little off target, Snowman was on that one. Just got a little too enthusiastic. He's starting to build up some momentum, and just his legs went crazy, but fell across the ring. Now taking the slingshot and choke, using the top rope as a clothesline now. Did a clothesline himself, but ducks that one. And then punch to the gut, and more punches to the head. Now just back and forth, fisticuffs. Fisticuffs. Love that word. A DDT again on Bob Zombie, stomping away and kicking. They're in the ring. You guys can go travel for a while, go to the snack bar or whatever. No, pin attempt. There's one. Oh, no, he'll get kicked out after one. Bob Zombie's not, he's still fresh. As fresh as those type of people get. Now, more kicking. And picked up. Oh, punch to the face again. Oh, no, sorry, the other guy punched in the face. Now Bob Zombie starts abusing the groin. Then it'll be a nice trade. And now what's this? Oh, it's hammer time. And now punch in the head. Just beating on that head. Come on, Bob. Start kicking Snowman on the groin. Get him back. Little reversal of fortune. And now Snowman going up. Uh-oh. Snowman with a big elbow right across the chest. Oh, my God. Smashing effort here. It's smashing, yes. Is that used as a positive word anymore? Now clothesline, but kind of deflected there. Good move by Snowman, but now Snowman, he grabbing that hand, trying to pop it like a zit. Oh my God, look at the arms. He's starting to lose consciousness there. And oh God, choked on the ropes. And now a pin. There's one. There's two. Oh, kicked out. After that, does he do the brain chomp anymore? Or does he just, he tries to squeeze the head and make it like one of those, the poppers gum or they squirt the liquid out? Yeah, I know what it sounds like. Now, what's this going to be? Oh, it's a brain scrambler, a new modified move of his. He finds more efficient, and now a pin. There's one. There's two. There's three. Bob Zombie with the pin victory here. Oh, my. Quite a battle back and forth. It didn't go outside as long as it should have. Nobody even attempted to pin outside. But regardless, it's a win for Bob Zombie. You know what? Can we edit this and just not call it a false count anywhere match? You know what? Fuck it. No, I'm not making up for the game. I'm not making up for it. I'm not doing that. Anyway, there's the head, the popping, squeezing, trying to zit. Oh, God. What am I? I'm a zit. It's Animal House all over again. It's a second view from the same view. 1, 2, and then kicked out. But it was, this. Look at the impact. From over the top, my God! Over the top, that's a devastating view. And now the pin, of course. 1, 2, and 3. Hey, they showed it. So, yeah, Bob Zombie with the win there. Good win coming back. His first event here in the HWA. And he's off to a good start there. Looks like he washed his hair, too. His hair was kind of grungy. It's still greasy looking. Is it greasy or is it just healthy? I don't know. Why am I talking about Bob Zombie's health so much? This ain't Medical Minute with keys. Fuck it anyway. Let's move on to the next match, which is going to be an Extreme Rules match between Nigel, Zark, and Katungi, two massive men going at it in the squared circle. This is Keys reminding you to always wear a condom, along with the Anal Network, and we'll be back with more HWA action. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Hershey, Pennsylvania. Here, our first time on the V3 tour here in Hershey, and it's a great town. It's very sweet, very sweet. Go to the Hershey chocolate and have some of that because that's it's between that and Ceres's. I'm not going to go either way on that because they're both hometown favorites in my area. But it is coming down right now. He's just dark. He's not dark chocolate. No, he's just dark. Big man, it is Nigel Zark, and we saw him in the TLC match. Oh, another shot at the TLC match. A couple of them coming up here. Is that the highlight of the night? Is the TLC match from Halloween Hullabaloo? I guess maybe it is. But anyway, we saw him give Katungi a throwing power bomb, much to the delight of the replay crew. They wanted to show that replay in mid match. So have a look at that. It's going to be a big old shoulder power bomb.
He's got him. Oh, he just throws Katungi like it's a frisbee. That's how we're going to see it again, too. Whoa, punk.
I thought he was going through that table for a minute.
It looked like he was right near it, though it bounced off of it a little bit.
That's him, ladies and gentlemen. That is Nigel Zark, a massive, massive human being in height and girth. But nobody can match this guy's girth here. Katungi eating way too many. Oh my God, there he is. Eating way too many of them Misty's fur burgers. Coming down right now. Good Lord, look at the gut. I know they're not showing it right now, but wait do they scroll down? Oh God. Yes. All right, well, we're not going to make too much fun of him. No fat shaming here on the HWA, but we also see that TLC match where he clotheslines Bob Zombie and basically decimates everything in the ring at the same time. This was hilarious. I enjoyed this. Have a look at it.
What are you looking at? That finally.
What the hell? He just let go of it. What happened?
Snowman coming up after him, now banging his head off. Oh, my God.
Jesus, he just kicked him. Oh, my goodness, it exploded out from under them.
Bodies everywhere.
That's him, ladies and gentlemen. Katungi ready to do battle here against another huge man. If the ring stays up, then I gotta give credit to these civil engineers who put this thing together, because that is just a lot of weight to be thrown around. And there's the bell. And then they come. And it just looks like Katungi's going to be shoving away. And a big slap. And a big chop. Now coming in. Both of these guys are pretty tall. Oh, big DDT on that head. And going for a quick pin. What is this? One? No, we're going to kick out of that, of course. It's way too early for that stuff. You got to beat up the ring. Beat up each other for the, beat up the ring. I want to see this ring collapse so bad. You have no idea. But now, as he's showing off, Katungi coming up from behind, and guts, just pries the arms apart and gives him a butt to the gut. Whole lot of utts going on there. Speaking of utts, that's another local company where they make the pretzels and all that good stuff. We're favoring our local sponsors, even though they do global business, but they are local here to Hershey, Pennsylvania. Very close. Now, big meteor fist coming down, slamming right on Katungi's face. And now taking time to celebrate again. This time with a little more time, as Katungi seemed to be a little out of commission. Now stomping the head. Katungi is not putting up much of a fight here, folks. I don't know, those cheeseburgers, all those Misty fur burgers must have taken a toll on his endurance or something. But blocked there and pound it in as he gets shoved away again by Nigel. Now Nigel comes DDT again on the head. Oh wow, what's he doing? Oh, we're going out. I thought he was going to go up to the top rope. That'd be great. Now going under. What's he going to get? He's got a sledgehammer. Oh, here it comes, but Nigel's ready for him and just kind of pops him before he can get it to drive it into his belly. Now grabbing. This is what's the crowd yelling? I don't know. No, Katungi goes out, bangs his head on the stairs. He's just not having a good time here, folks. It is really bad for Katungi. Nigel's kind of just laying back, I don't know if he's toying with him like a cat with a mouse before it eats it. But now getting another shoved away. Nigel's just, Katungi can't seem to get a move on. And now Katungi's following him. Nigel says, I'm walking away. This isn't a match. You're not a wrestler. Fuck off. And now a chop to Katungi. Katungi now getting rolled into the barricade. And an elbow straight to the back, to the small of the back. What is the small of the back? It's like, it's a spine. You look at it, it's the same size all the way up and down. I don't know what that is. What's he saying? Get me sneakers? Is that what they're... Very unorthodox chant here in the crowd. I don't know what it's about, but apparently this inside joke in Hershey. Now pound and punches away at the head. And now, I guess he farted. I don't know. I didn't hear it. Did you hear it? No, that was me. I used my mouth. I didn't fart for real. You smell anything? I didn't think so. Anyway, fighting outside. We spent more time outside the ring in this match than the Falls Count Anywhere match. Son of a bitch. Now Katungi down again as Nigel comes into the ring. Not sure what he's doing. Waiting for Katungi. He's taking too long, so he's going to go right back out again. and now Tangler out that chop and a punch to the gut. And Katungi now driving the fist in and from the overhead. A nice overhead view, I'd like to say, by the HWA Dynacam here. Doing a good job. And now Katungi going under. He's not going to get a chance because Nigel's right back up again. Nigel he's got the stamina. He's got I don't know what the word I'm looking for, but he just doesn't seem to be fazed by anything Katungi's doing. Now Katungi, after getting driven into the stairs again, he's up again. But now we got a hockey stick here. Hockey stick obviously left over from the Hershey Bears game. I hope they wishing them luck this season. Now driven away. Oh, you got the stick now. It's time for a slap shot to the head. But still, it just doesn't even faze him. I know my voice is getting up pretty high right now. And a headbutt to Katungi. Maybe that's why the audio sounds weird to me, because it doesn't. Whenever I go up that high, there is no bass to boost. So we try that. But okay, coming back in, we're in the ring again. And it does. We go outside. Everybody. They can't decide whether. I guess they're trying to make up for the last match where it just didn't go anywhere. And they're grabbing and gouging the eyes, and oh my God, a clobbering your forearm, smashing down on Katungi's upper back, and now just got the. I don't know what that was. It was kind of like the nutcracker with his thighs. And still just celebrating. It's just disdain for Katungi right now. He doesn't consider Katungi a challenge. I don't know what Chaz has got to be losing his mind backstage right now. And now a fist finally more punches by Katungi. I needed to get that up. Now Katungi once again from behind. And what's this? Oh, a headbutt from the back. Going for that brainstem headbutt. Very interesting move. I hadn't seen that before. Now knee coming in and driving. Now a headbutt, return headbutt, but it's to the front of the head. Now going into a knee breaker here. Katungi. I don't know if Katungi's gonna tap out or anything like that. He doesn't seem. There seems to be he's having problems getting his leg around in proper position. And oh God, okay, close up of two asses. Great. And there's two asses. No, don't tell him I said that. They'll turn me into a jelly. Back in the ring. And Katungi, he was about to go out. Here comes Nigel, and now just punching. That just bounces off. Nothing there. What is this? It was gouging the eyes with the thumbs. And Katungi now grabbing the back of that hair. Where's he taking him? He doesn't know where he wants to take him. Oh, he took too long to decide, and more elbows come in from Nigel. Nigel coming. Somebody get off the top rope. Let's see a big splash and let this thing go into the basement. That'd be really good. And here it comes. This might do it, folks. Here it comes. Decisive austerity. Got him. Oh, and the ring stayed put. But still, the move was awesome. And now pin. Referee coming around. Cam there. There's 1, 2. There's 3. Nigel wins after just. There wasn't even a battle, folks. He just really took him and Katungi. Took them both apart. What's this? The DDT there, of course. Wasn't a whole lot of big moves. We saw the hockey stick batter up. That just bounced off of Nigel's head. But then, of course, the Sisyphus stone. Look how high he gets up and crashes down. And we felt the vibration up here. Like I said, the ring, I don't know what the hell they're making that ring out of. It could be all concrete under there. There could be like no space at all. It's just that they fill the whole thing so it can't collapse. But whatever the method is, right there is your winner, Nigel Zark, winning his first match here in the HWA. And Katungi holding the bag. And Chaz, we're going to have to talk to you soon, but I have to find out what's going on with Katungi. I think he needs to hit the Performance Center. But this is Keys and the Anal Network reminding you to always wear a condom and come back for more HWA action where we're bringing you the women's tag team tournament, tag tides, all the tees. Come on back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Hershey, Pennsylvania here, coming at you live on a Friday night. Well, I wouldn't say it's Good Friday. We started off on Good Friday, but every Friday's a Good Friday here in the HWA. And coming down the team to the Dallas soundtrack, it's the team of La Tarantula and Jessica. No, not Jessica. It's what's her name? Jasmine Brown Sugar Jackson. Look at how excited she is. She's like brand new here in the HWA, and she is flipping out. She is loving every minute of it. She's like, I can't believe I'm here. And La Tarantula's like, would you calm your ass down, please? We got a wrestling match to do here. Tell La Tarantula, calm as hell. She's losing her mind. Can we show a clip? Let's watch the clip of La Tarantula in a Fatal 4-Way match from the pay-per-view. She gives a devastating pseudo-Kardashian crash to Mosh Pit Margo on the floor. It was rough. Have a look at it.
Now, what's this going to be? Oh, no. The Kardashian crash on the outside. Oh, it got her head. It just shattered it. Her spine, her neck, everything.
That's them, folks. That is La Tarantula and I'm going to call Jasmine Jackson, a.k.a. Brown Sugar. Everybody's there. Have you heard the word? I've heard the word. It's the bird, and it is going to be Admiral Deuce Albino coming down with newly dressed new outfits here for Trina Vanderskank, looking a little less revealing, and her, the other, what? Oh yeah, pretty much Scarlett. I'm sorry, I'm entranced by the shiny leather. Oh my God. Both of those women, they can make me a sandwich, and we don't even have to be in the kitchen. So, That's crude. That's very crude. Let's talk about what happened here. Let's who was the last one? Pretty much Scarlett. Yeah, she was in that also fatal 4-way match. She tries to take Maggie Skugumchuk on the floor from the top rope, but miscalculated. Let's say she really missed that one and hurt herself. But have a look.
Knock her off the apron.
There she goes off the apron, and now going up. A little high flying here. She's waiting for her. I'm anxious to see what she does. There she comes. Oh,
and she missed.
Tries to land on her and crushes herself.
That's them, ladies and gentlemen. That is Pretty Miss Scarlett and Trina Vanderskank. No team names here. These women are just pairing up to figure out who goes on to the next round. And so, get ready. There's the bell. Meeting in the center here. And Jasmine's going to be starting things off here. Very exciting for her, obviously, as you can tell by her demeanor coming in. And now, tangle out, and boot to DDT right off the bat here. Now, she has been wrestling for quite a long time. There's a pin. There's one. There's two. Got the two coming out of that. Wow, that was unexpected. And look at her posing. She's already getting the HWA attitude, folks, and that's going to cost her right here as Trina Trina does the merry-go-round on her back. If she was wearing a strap-on, that would have been very, very interesting. I can't believe I said. Yes, I can believe I said that. What the hell am I saying? I'm talking dirty. Talking dirty, folks. There's one. Okay. I thought she was coming in, but no. What am I thinking of? Talking dirty, riding dirty. White and nerdy. Anyway, the song's been redone to hell. I'm not gonna make my own parody. Now lock it up again. Grabbing her and frisbeeing her right over to Chaz. And now she's in the backcourt. Oh, baseball slide takes her out. She was expecting her to go up high, and she came down low. And now Pretty Miss Scarlett coming in. That says, "What you got, bitch? I'm big too." And now grabbing the head. What's this gonna be? Oh, whip suplex by Pretty Miss Scarlett. Hot Miss. I call it Pretty Miss Scarlett. She's fucking hot Miss Scarlett. She's smoking. And so, you know what? So is Jasmine there. They call her brown sugar. She's pretty sweet looking. And now, going up on the turnbuckle here. Oh, she's waiting for it. Got to get her into position. And what's it going to be? Rolling knees. Right across. That was basically, I'm going to smother your face with my pussy move. What I would pay for that action with her. Are you kidding me? Dude, I don't get paid enough for the money she would deserve to have to do that. But, anyway. Sorry, going back to that again. Now, knee to the gut. And it's going to be, neck breaker. Brain buster? Neck breaker, whatever. And a pin. There's one. There's two. And no, kick out. Now, this is the problem with the tag teams. Right now, she's hogging it. She's not letting La Tarantula get a shot, but she is dominating right now, Miss Scarlett. Trying to pop that popcorn. Do we have the popping sound effect? We do not. We need to get the popping sound effect for that. Oh, finally going in for a tag. And she learns her lesson, comes out, and La Tarantula's in. La Tarantula now. Grabbing. It's going to be, whip suplex on her, or by her, I should say. Pretty much Scarlett getting the suplex to hell. And that was it. Knee to the face. You're driving it right into the nose. And now that she's wanting to do. Up high, up flying high. And another big elbow across the breasts. Trying to turn those D cups into an A. I tried to turn a D into A. That was when I was in like 5th grade. I tried to do it with liquid paper, and I got busted for it. It was so bad. But right there. Going for a pin after banging her head. There's one. There's two, and no kick out. Then she figured she got to get a killer move on first. Maybe she call it killer moves. And now punches to the head. No, we're not going to call them fatalities. This isn't Mortal Kombat. What are you talking about? Now tag is made, and in comes Brown Sugar. Let's call it Brown Sugar. I'll call it Brown Sugar. I'll go back and forth. I'll decide what my favorite is. Now grabbing the PMS up by the waist and dropping her for the snake eyes on the turnbuckle. And grabbing the arm and driving that knee, sending the shockwave up the elbow. And now just picking her up. Look at the strength. Look at the view. Oh, that ass. Oh, my God. She put a move on her. I don't know what it was. I was too focused on that ass. And now, with a kick. And taking her. She's going to the corner. Bouncing in the corner. And grabbing. Very, very energetic this Brown Sugar is. And now into the corner. And she can. I thought she was going to do something. I thought she was going to stick her ass in her face. But now, coming in with those boots, those heels of hers. Those are heels. God damn. Now a suplex on her. It's going to be going for the triple here. Trying to steal a page out of Hiram Lipschitz book. There's one, there's two, and three coming down. That's got to take a lot of energy out of you. And now a pin. This might be it. There's one. Get a kick out. Only one. A lot of energy left for Brown Sugar. Now we're going back, and a tag is made. Good tagging here by this team, by the Admiral's team. The Fleet, you might say. Now grabbing the head. And Going, she's not having it. She's going to put her off the ropes. And just says, I ain't doing that. And now it's the corkscrew here. Oh, my God. This is like, oh, God, that bitch slapped in the back of the head. I don't want to say what that is. You know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking penetration and rubber extensions and stuff. Now a pin. There's one. There's two and a kick out by Brown Sugar. Still lots of energy here. She had lots of energy coming in. I don't know what she's on. Maybe have to do a drug testing after this. But now we'll go to the turnbuckle, bang that head off. And now a tag is made. It's going to have a double move. And we will. Taking her. Where's she going off the ropes? And it's going to be. That's a big old classic double backdrop there on her. Now the head's up again. Grabbing the head. Grabbing her head. Gotta give her head. And now grabbing that hair and pulling her head down and slamming it. Right now, the Tarantula hasn't seen a lot of action here, folks. I don't know. Right, you gotta give the girl a chance. And a chop, my God, a chop coming down to the collarbone, and another good tag by Admiral. Admiral definitely taught them well, and she's crawling for a tag, and she will get it. And she lets her get it. She's celebrating. She must have heard somebody talking smack about her. Say, you are a skank. Is that not no skank? All of a sudden, she thought she was in Breaking Bad, but a punch and celebrating, and now locking up again. Oh, thought she got an opportunity there for her. And now kick to the side, another kick to the side. Then grabbing her by the mask and throwing her across the ring. And got to drag her into a position that she likes. Any positions I like with her. Now pin. There's one. No, not even going to 2 count because it's busted up by Brown Sugar. And Brown Sugar, athletic, jumping over the top rope, getting the hell out of there. And now speaking of going over the top rope and banging her head on the stairs is Trina Vanderskank. And looking like she wants to do something. Brown Sugar fighting the urge, and then she comes down. No, she's going to go back up. Big drop kick by La Tarantula. And La Tarantula, another drop kick onto that floor. Just bouncing the head, bouncing off the concrete. Up again. Burp chop. I don't know why I'm so gassy tonight. I only ate like 6 chili dogs, but now going back in the ring. All right, 7. Going back, going up. Wait, she was wondering where La Tarantula is. And a crossbody right across, slamming down at Chaz. Chaz is saying, you respect my girl. You respect her. Look at that tush, huh? And there's a view. But no, there's a pin. There's one. There's 2, and kicks out. There's a battle going on here, folks, between these 2. I'll go for a kick, but not having it. Chuck, your CR's, or I'm not CR's. Chaz is out there having a hoedown or a hootenanny. I'm not sure what the difference is. Now the tackle there, and just punching with that closed fist right in the face. Back up again, Trina. And Trina not just tackling. Nice tackle there on La Tarantula. La Tarantula's having a problem finding her bearings. Chaz is having no problem looking at her ass, you can tell, with that scrunch butt thing she's got going. He loves that. And now pin. There's one. Oh, she kicks out before Brown Sugar can attack. And she's still in the ring, and now kick. And tagging. You gotta get one of them out of there, because else it's gonna be a count out. And a stomp, and she rolls out. That's right. La Tarantula now talking trash into Trina's face, and a leg drop across the knee, nose. A knee? No, a knee across the nose. Oh, there's a view for you, and a kick to the head to boot. Or a knee, it was a knee, not a boot. Now look at this. Oh my Christ, what the hell was that? A flying, that 1, 2, 3, a beautiful view, a beautiful move, it's beautiful everything. Trina, La Tarantula, and Jasmine Jackson have won this match. So Chaz, after getting, I don't know if he got screwed out of it last week? No, it was the week before. Anyway, his team didn't cut it, and but this team definitely earned their money with that bitch slapped to the back of the head with the win there. Jasmine, what can you say? First time in the ring for the HWA, first win. Gotta feel good. Can't be any better than that. Now 1 and 2, of course, that didn't work. And then this, oh my God, the flying crossbody there. No, that wasn't the big one. She had the big one. That was awesome. She twisted like 6 times in the air, landed across her, and that was over. And then the camera just right up her colon. We enjoyed that. Oh, that chop pounding. Why are we so far away? Why is the Dynacam back here? Is it charging? Is it in the charger right now? There it was, that move right there, that twisting move. And of course, the pin to follow by Jasmine and La Tarantula. Big win there for them, and they're moving on in the tournament. Woo! That was a long match. This is kind of long. It wasn't as long as a TLC match. I know. That fucking thing went on forever. And there she is with the celebration there. La Tarantula and Jasmine. Moving on. So, with that, we cut away, and when we come back, we're going to have a table match between Concrete and Gluteus Maximus. This is the HWA and the Anal Network reminding you to always wear a condom and come back for more HWA action. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to Hershey, Pennsylvania here. That's the song. That's the groove I like. Like to hear that. Bombs Over Baghdad, of course, by Outkast, and in comes Concrete. Sorry. I made myself gravelly just announcing him. So, we saw Concrete. We've seen him for many years here, actually, in the HWA. He is still hanging tough, along with El Loco, Fritz, and a couple of other people that we enjoy seeing from time to time. But we saw Concrete. He was in the pay-per-view challenge. It was a bid trying to get in the pay-per-view match there, and he performed the submit mixer on the Gimp. But Gimp was too tough for him. He kicked out after 2. Let's have a look at it.
Getting back up. Not willingly. And now grabs, what's this going to be? Oh, he's going to have him up high. It's going to be the cement mixer. And down he goes. Oh, the Gimp might be done. This might be it. Now down for a pin. And a little slow there. There's 1. There's 2. Oh, shoulder up. Shoulder up by the Gimp. Still got some fight in him.
That's him, ladies and gentlemen. Ripped like a motherfucker is Concrete. And I think he's cut back on the oil, though. He's not quite as oily. He's still the oiliest guy in the HWA. No, he's the greasiest. We don't talk about it. But, yeah, Concrete, ready. And now comes his competitor. It is Gluteus Maximus. Slightly new outfit there. Changed, had to change it because the other one, he refused to wash it, to be honest with you. Well, it rusted, too. He didn't want to have that. But Gluteus Maximus, ready for battle here. And when was the last time we've seen it? It has been a while. If you thought, you are correct. He was in the World Championship match on show 77 of last season. And he received a rolling powerbomb from Damian Bloodlust. That's another. Is he coming back? I'll talk about that in a second. Damian Bloodlust was able to get. He was sorry. he received that from Damian Bloodlust. Kicked out after 2. Fuck it. Just have a look. Jesus Christ. Is that he's in his underwear. Okay. He's got this. He spent $800 on the outfit up top and can't afford a pair of tights or anything underneath. I just show the clip. Let's show that.
And now getting worked. Oh, just a kick to the gut. And now a little high flight action here. He says, "This is for you." Oh my God! A rolling power bomb right on the head. The kind of stunner power bomb DDT combination, just everything. And there's a bit of 1. There's 2. And now he kicks that again. I cannot believe it. You got to give the guy credit after the pounding he took at the hands of Big Sid.
That's him, ladies and gentlemen. That is Gluteus Maximus. Oh, okay, of course, showing off his Gluteus Max. I got it. Okay, that's why the outfit's that way. Is he spraying? It's like a skunk spraying the front row. Folks, if you come live, always bring an umbrella. Be on the safe side. Between Booger Dude and everybody else, and now they started off and they're going in and a kick starting off by Katungi by Gluteus. Gluteus taking Concrete in the court. Both guys kind of evenly matched on size here, not in musculature so much, but a boot to the a kick to the face before he can follow that up with anything. And Concrete with a clothesline, a concrete clothesline, you might say. Why would you say that? I don't know. It's pretty fucking stupid, but I said it. It's about punches. It's punching away on Concrete's head. He's jackhammering away at that Concrete, like they do in New York City, on every fucking turn. And now, I'm starting to have a little problem with the audio there. Sorry, folks. I know they've been having problems with the connections. Oh, picked up and slammed down by Gluteus, and now stomping away, just stomping on that chest of Gluteus by Concrete. Now picking him up and taking him. Where's he taking him? Good Lord. Power slam by Concrete. Now going for the stomp of the head, but missing. Sorry. I was saying about picked up. Big press slam here. Look at the strength. Comes crashing down, face with pancake him, you might say. And what is this? He's bowed. What is this? He's doing the Rikishi thing. Is he going to sit on? No, he's not going to sit on. He just wanted to smack his ass. Wrestlers do that sometimes. I don't know. It's a mental disorder. And now in a headlock, trying to break that arm in the neck at the same time, using the leverage and trying to put him up. But I don't know if he's having it. Right now, I don't think he's got the position right. Gluteus, a lot of strength, a lot of awareness there, still is able to throw him out. As I was saying about Damian Bloodlust, yeah, he's not returning. Why not? He was doing so well in the HWA. He was a dynamo. He was on what? Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, that's I don't want to mention what he was on. Oh, in comes the table. I don't want to mention what he was on, but he was rightly. Let's put it this way: Bam Margera was fired from Jackass for the same reason. That's all I'll say. We're moving on. Right now, chops by Gluteus Maximus and pounded away. That's why he was so good. Why the hell do you think? Now picked up. There got another slammer going up way high. Oh, if he'd done it the other way onto the table, that'd been brutal. Now picking up the table. We're going to set it up. Okay, I thought we were going to the corner, but Concrete's ready. And Gluteus kind of wobbly right now, but no. A lock up and a kick to, might take advantage of the situation here with Concrete. Twisting the wrist. Both kind of lost their marbles there. Both lost everything. And now Concrete, look at this. Taking him over in a powerbomb. It just smashes the table. My God, Concrete. Make fast work of Gluteus. Let's have a look at it again. Not much to look at this time, folks. Matches are going quick. I guess we got tired of the whole thing with the TLC, the 25-minute TLC match. Yeah, I know. And what was that? I didn't even see the replay. It was so quick. I was talking to you. I was looking at you. I like to make a little eye contact when I communicate with people. Is that so wrong? Yeah, I know it's a sign of aggression. That cops. That's such a cop thing to say. What is wrong with you? But anyway, they're Concrete. He won the match, and it's over. Let's go ahead and get ready for this main event here. It's the television title between Roadhouse Roy and Fritz Von Stone, a rematch of the pay-per-view of all things. Sometimes this happens, and sometimes it's very, very good. So, this is the Anal Network reminding you to always wear a condom and come back for more HWA action. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Hershey, Pennsylvania here for the main event. The crowd is obviously excited. I don't think they're excited for this guy. I'm not even sure they're where he's here. It's the free beer. If we stop selling that, maybe we can make some money around here. But you got to keep the crowd happy. You want to keep the stadiums packed for these events, as definitely HWA's action is not enough to do that. Don't get credit to the free beer. Would you shut the fuck up, please? Coming down right now is Fritz Von Stone. Yes, I hadn't done that in a while. In a while. Either way, he's coming in here. And we saw him in the television title match, as I say, at the pay-per-view. He received a DDT from Roadhouse Roy, but was still able to kick out after only 2. He ended up losing the match, but we'll see that in a moment. Let's have a look at this first.
Okay. We're once again, we are not politically correct, folks. Big flying DDT. DDT and a pin. There's 1. There's 2. Oh, Fritz got to wake up here.
That's him, ladies and gentlemen. That is Fritz. That is Ram. It's not Rammstein. Well, the song is Rammstein. I'll give you credit for that. But that's all I'll give you credit for. I wouldn't even pay you if it were up to me. Anyway, it's Fritz Von Stone. Ed coming down. It's all accompanied by Mr. Fugu and shake, rattle, and roll time. It is Roadhouse Roy with the less generic entrance. Is he adopting yeah, I know. We can't say it, but we know what it's about. It's not a rip-off, it's a tribute. I know they both have the same mouth syllables, almost sounded like two, but anyway, it's a rip-ute or a trip-off. I don't know. You decide that. I gotta announce the shit. It's Roadhouse Roy, as we saw in the television title match. The ending, of course, he gave the Roadhouse Roundup to Fritz Von Stone and pins for the victory. Have a look at it.
We can see the Roadhouse Roundup here over the shoulders.
Here it comes.
And slamming him down. Kind of slammed sideways there.
Look at the megalomaniac. He knows that he's in trouble.
Now, there's 1.
He's applauding Roy.
There's 3. He's just applauding the demise of Fritz Von Stone.
That's him, ladies and gentlemen. That is Roadhouse Roy, and he's ready to shake, rattle, and roll and see if he can defend that belt. Of course, the television title belt, which looks much less like an ass than it used to in days past. Hey, that rhymed. Anyway, we're getting ready here. Crowd pumped, you can tell. Fritz very focused, staring in. Focused as well. These two guys are serious. And there's the belt. Coming in, and Fritz is going to take the first shot at him, grabbing him, and now it's pancaking him down. He likes Waffle House, not pancakes, not IHOP, and now knee to the head. Hey, that worked. It's a Waffle House. It's a southern thing. Well, we have some up here too. They're scattered. They're tough to find, but it's a good place. Not bad. A little dirty. And the waitresses look like they haven't bathed in about a week. But anyway, tangling up. We're not doing sponsorships here. Get out of here. Nobody's paying me, so there's no sponsorship. Right now, Fritz throwing the rock and roll expert out the rock and roll expert. Rock and roll rip-off artist is more like it, Elvis. Goes for, I don't know if there was a pin there. And then he kind of got back up and he went for the pin, didn't even get one out of it. Fritz is confused. I'm confused too. I'm always confused. Now tangling, and Roadhouse Roy going over. And of course, this is retribution time here for Fritz Von Stone, one of the eldest members of the HWA. And Roadhouse Roy, relatively new guy, he wants that belt. He says the belt belongs with me, and now pancaking on the outside. What is this move? Okay, when the girls do this, it's hot. When they do it, yeah, bitch slap in the back of the head. We know. When the girls do it, it is smoking. When the guys do it, it's just fucking weird, okay? Can we not show that? Not slapping her. I think he's lost his mind. Roadhouse Roy. He must be doing some kind of drugs backstage. God knows there's enough of them. No shortage. Now coming down with an elbow connects. I thought he was going to miss that. It is totally off base, but he still landed it. And now get kicked away by Fritz. And Fritz now, don't do the breakdance thing. The breakdance thing. The prison rape scene is more like it. Now kick to the gut. And Roadhouse Roy picked him up. Oh, sit down power bomb there. Beautiful move by Roadhouse. Roadhouse Roy has wrestled probably just a few years shy of Fritz von Stone, but not in the HWA. That's why Fritz is so wound up right now with big chops and chops to the chest and kicks. Good Lord, he's just tearing him up. The first rule of Fight Club is don't talk about the HWA or something like that. Now, in a move, that's a shot to the knee right there, that elbow. Oh my God, what is he doing? Roadhouse Roy's lost his mind. I think he's been hanging around the Steel Sultan too much. And now, what is this? I figured 4 leg lock here. Going for a submission in this title match. Fritz going nuts, and now he has to break out of it. Out of the way, broke the move. I don't think he had the leverage. I don't think he had the leg in position right. And now here's a chop. But now grabbing. What's this going to be? Kind of grabbing him, giving him tone to turn his head and cough. Oh my God, just stomping on him and kicking him. Roadhouse Roy, definitely on some sort of controlled substance right now and going up. And telling Fritz he wants him on his feet. What's it going to be? It's going to be a big elbow. Finally, the drugs catch up to him, and he totally missed that elbow. And now, what is it? Gouging the eyes. He says, you want blurred vision? I'll give you blurred vision here, motherfucker. And going up the ropes. And, just kind of crashing into each other. Now Roadhouse, Ed, gonna grab Fritz. Fritz now starting to take over. What's he gonna give? Gonna give him 2 black eyes with the snake eyes there on the turnbuckle. And turnbuckle. Did I say that? I think I did. Now just choking him, putting that foot in the throat, and now with a pin in the corner. I said, there's 1, there's 2, and a kick out, just barely. That wasn't just barely. It was more of a solid 2 count there for Fritz. But Fritz, he needs more. And right now, grabbing that skull. And what's this going to be? Here comes a big fist in the face. My God. Just punching away at an elbow drop. And definitely losing focus now. Gaining momentum over here is Fritz. Now Fritz. Oh, here comes the hands of stone. Look at this. Boom, 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 boom. It goes down again. And a big punch. This might be it, folks. No, he grabs it. He doesn't go for the pin. That's odd. I thought for sure he would have gone for that. Now going to the corner. I don't know if that might have cost him. And now finally jiving back is jabbing, whatever. Jiving. He's jiving too, whatever. And now with a big suplex there, and it's a rope break, and we get to see that again. Yes, it was definitely close to the rope. So you gotta call that one. Can't pin there. Now, Fritz in control with a suplex. Fritz taking things back over. Back and forth match here. You couldn't ask for better for a championship match. These guys are definitely living up to their names. And now, what is that? A German suplex, but he couldn't do it. He was almost on the turnbuckle. Almost on top of the damn thing. And now what's this going to be? Oh, with a neck crack. And he gooses him. He grabs him by the balls. It's the ball pancake driver. I don't know if that's what it is or not, but it sounded good. Now dragging him all over the place. He's repainting the mat with his face. Now turned him over finally. He goes for a pin. I think I'm taking a little too much time. There's 1. There's 2. And now he's going to kick out there. Definitely too much. Why are you looking shocked? You dragged him around for a good 30 seconds before you turned him over and pinned him. Oh, getting taken out. I don't know what the hell he did there. Knocked him on his ass. No, Fritz gouging, and we're going back in the corner. Fritz grabbing that head, and what's he go? Puts him in. Oh, here goes the rock and roll. Of course, here it comes. He says, "You want rock and roll, bitch? Here it is." Booyah! And a pin. That might be it. There's 1. There's 2. Oh my God! Jesus Christ! I blew the mic out again. I'm sorry. That was unbelievable. He get kicked out of that pin just the last split second, and slamming the hand down. Fritz has had enough. Fritz's patience is gone. You can tell. And gonna be going up here. Spider-Man. Oh, goes for it. Almost lands on his side. He does land on the side partially. He did get the slam, but I think he hurt himself in the process. Now, with a move here, leg throw over top. I'm sorry, we're having problems with the audio again. Just bear with us, folks. My microphone is still connected. I think those guys have a short somewhere. But now twisting around. And twist and slam. That's, of course, the Roadhouse roundup. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. He's got him. He got the pin after almost an inane move there. That's not inane. I know it's his big move. But regardless, Fritz must have been on just barely hanging on. I don't know what the deal was there. But regardless, of the punch, of course, the hands of stone coming in with an interesting focus job. Try opening up the aperture a little bit, maybe a little on the camera. I know. Well, you can do it remotely, can't you? Oh, the rock and roll there. We saw. I'm doing both. I'm talking and not that, and I'm announcing. It was 1, it was 2, and look at that hand was just inches, millimeters from the mat. And of course, the Roadhouse Roundup finished it off. So just to prove it wasn't a fluke, he did it again. He did it in the old season. He did it in the new season. He is the television champion here in the HWA. Good old Roadhouse Roy, hanging on to that. And I don't know, what's he? Lura. I don't know. No, he's doing. What is he doing? The Oppa Gangnam Style. Just let him do whatever he wants. He's a champion here. He deserves it. So with that, we're going to cut away. When we come back, we're not coming back. We're cutting away. That's the show for tonight, folks. Let's go ahead and check out what we have on the next show. Do I have the next show schedule? I do. Let me bring it up here. And we're talking about things coming on for next week. It's going to be, we're going to have an official backstage brawl. It's going to be Fuzz Pigman and Mr. Q. Law and Disorder there, of course, with the wrestler of old. The classic wrestler. You know what I'm saying. But I don't think classic wrestling's going to do much help backstage. After that, we got a tag team match, our first tag team match, regular tag team match of the season. It's going to be the brand new team that they haven't. He hasn't announced that he's keeping a very tight lip. Does he? What he's going to say? Does he say on the podcast? I don't know, folks. I don't know if we're going to find out, but I know he's keeping a kind of tight lip, as they're going to be going up against the newly acquired Maniacal Medics by Mr. Fugu. After that, we got the next round of the women's television. You know what I'm talking about. That's BT Goth and Muffy Trust Fund teaming up, sisters in crime, going up against Lucy Fur and Penny Weiss. A classic battle will ensue here for sure. After that, we have the triple threat match, Extreme Rules, triple threat between Hiram Lipschitz, Bones McIntyre, and Lance Butkus. And after that, we're going to have the Managers Championship. It finally came around. Keys will be defending that belt against none other than Aaron Varhola, who he hasn't had a lot of luck against. I will say that, folks. He might have his work cut out for him, but that remains to be seen. Anyway, this is the Anal Network reminding you to always wear a condom. We thank you for joining us every Friday night, and be sure to join us for the podcast at anchor.fm/HWA Rules. Always good time over there with me and CR. And with that, we bid you adieu. Thank you, and good night.